I had this knit fabric for a while, and my plan was to make a unitard, which I did do. It is McCall's 7269. I made this before, and there's a zipper that goes in the back. So I decided, well, this time, just to make the garment a little bit easier to get on and off, I will add the zipper in the front. So that's what I did. Here's the garment, the zipper is in the front. I put the unitard on. I was so excited, I wanted to wear it that same day. I put this thing on, and it was not a good fit. It was too tight in the shoulder area. The shoulders were pulling down, and then the crotch was pulling up. So this whole upper like torso area was way too tight and extremely uncomfortable, like extremely. I realized what I should have done is added seam allowance to the front, because the front was supposed to be cut on the fold, but instead I cut it in two. And since I cut it in two and added a zipper, I should have added some seam allowance before putting the zipper in there. And I'm pretty sure that that's why this ended up being too tight, because the first time I made it, I put the zipper in the back and the front didn't fit like that. So that is my fail of this week, but I do want to make this again. And I'm on my way out. I'm actually on my way to church to do some volunteering, but I'm thinking while I'm out, I may stop and see if I can find some more knit fabric so that I can make this up again. So I'm just leaving M&L Fabrics. That was an interesting visit. So I did pick up some fabric to remake the unitard. So it's just some simple, plain, black, stretchy fabric. And then I got a zipper. They didn't have a black zipper, so I ended up getting a navy one. So I was in the store, and a lady came up to me and she told me that she watches the channel. That is always so exciting. She was like, main course, and I'm like, yes, hi. So she was really nice. Let me show you the fabric. Even though it's just a plain black fabric, and it's a two-way stretch instead of a four-way stretch. The last one I had was a four-way. And another thing, someone came up to me and said, I love your bag. What kind of bag is it and where did you get it? So I gave her all the details. I told her it's a bird liner bag from Amazon. Someone is texting me. We went to dinner last night, my family and I. So we were all texting today and catching up with each other after going to dinner last night. I am on my way home now. Oh, I already have my seatbelt on. I always do that. All right. It was a good day. I absolutely love this unitard pattern, and it came together so quick and it was not hard at all. I did decide to go ahead and put the zipper in the back this time, because after I made the first one, I realized that I didn't really like the zipper in the front with the seam going down the middle. And then I just have it paired with this, I guess you could call it a duster or sweater cardigan type garment. And it is so comfortable. I love this. My husband and I are about to go out. And I shared these shoes a while ago. These are like Converse boots. Wait, my husband's talking. Okay, so anyway, I'm wearing these Converse, but they're really long. I love these. So I have one of them on already. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this other one on. And then that's gonna be my outfit for the day while we just go out and run some errands. So yeah, I'm gonna wear these long white socks that are gonna be covered up with the boot. So you won't see the socks at all. But I'm excited to go out and wear my little unitard. And it only took 3 pieces to make this garment. There are only 3 pieces to the pattern. You have the front, the back, and the sleeves, and that's it. I have to take my other shoe off because I didn't put my sock on. I just put it on so that you can see it, but I need to take it off so that I can go ahead and put my sock on this side. Here's my all black outfit of the day. So this is how it looks with both of the shoes on. My husband and I had these boots, so we decided to stop by Urban Exchange, which is a buy, sell, trade clothing store, and they focus on trendy, secondhand, and vintage fashion. So we just wanted to see if they would be interested in purchasing and reselling these boots. While we waited for a quote, we both looked around the store just to see if there was anything interesting. I did end up picking up a pair of jeans to try them on. I thought the jeans were really cute. They are barrel jeans, but I didn't really like the way that they fit on me, so I decided to leave them and didn't end up purchasing anything from the store.
Dream with me, let your mind explore all the things we were created for. Possibilities, an open door that keeps us reaching out for more. Don't know it, so I listen for my inner voice. Carry the winds, drown out the rain, but will it make sense?
anything. Nobody's eliminating anything. Nobody can live your life and do anything incredible. Choose yourself. Nobody can steer you. Nobody can build your cognitive emptiness for you. Nobody can learn the lessons for you. You have the honor and privilege to suffer and overcome that suffering. Only the suffer and overcome again. Your whole life is actually inspired to bring you to this exact point. How to tell you that? You're paying a price by sitting there.
Here's what I'm working on, Simplicity 3071. I'm using this really nice wool fabric that I picked up from the thrift store, and I believe it was $4.99 for the whole piece, and it was about a little over 2 yards. I really love that this jacket has pockets. I have been cutting out my lining pieces as needed, since there were so many pattern pieces to cut out, you know, because you have to cut out all the pieces for the jacket and then all the pieces for the lining. I just cut all the pieces out for the jacket first, and then as I needed certain pieces, then I would come and cut them out of the lining. So I cut out the sleeve pieces. There's an upper sleeve and an under sleeve. So I cut out the upper sleeve, and this is the under sleeve on the table, so I'll be cutting that out next. The body of the jacket is done. I did not put fleece and shoulder pads, which is what the pattern calls for, and then I also left off the loop that goes in the back. But the jacket is oversized, and I really like that. So that's another feature in this pattern that I am excited about. I've already been thinking about how I want to wear the jacket, and then I've been thinking about different ways that it can be styled. And I love that it's in wool too. But you know me, I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder how this would look in denim, if it would be cute, like an oversized denim jacket. That might be nice. I've been working on this jacket for maybe 2 days now, and I'm thinking today might be the last day. I can probably have this done if I just stay consistent and just keep working on it. Pull this thread out of here. Such a nice length, and I need to do some hand sewing. Maybe I'll save that. But this is my last day working on the jacket. All I need to do at this point is sew up the opening that's left at the bottom. And you can see my lining is black, so I just used a cotton poly fabric for my lining. Grab a needle and some thread, and I will stitch the bottom of this opening closed, and then I will be all done with this jacket. And I really like it. I tried it on along the way, you know, like each little step, not each little step, but you know, a couple steps here and there I would try the jacket on, and I'm really happy with it. Step number 23 calls for understitching. So you will be understitching from the bottom of one corner up and through the neck, going all the way around till you get to the other corner. Here's a close-up of where the understitching goes, and what that does is it keeps the front area from rolling out to the wrong side. I did cut a size small. Here is the back. The sleeves were a little too long, I did cut off 2¼ inches on the sleeves, and I probably could have cut off a little bit more, but I'm okay with where they are right now. The pattern is rated as average, and there were supposed to be 2 buttons in the front, and I just decided to leave those 2 buttons off. And of course, you have your pockets on the side. It's early in the morning and it's raining and chilly outside, so I just threw on this coat. I have to go out and run some errands, but I have my jacket underneath, and this is going to be my outfit of the day with my hat. I'm waiting for my husband to come home because we're going to the movies and we need to leave in the next 15 minutes, so I'm waiting on him to pull up at any moment. I bought this ironing board that you all might like, so I want to share it with you before he comes. I bought this on Amazon. This one happens to have a machine here at the top. These are my scissors just hanging up. But yeah, this is the ironing board. And it is my husband coming through the door. He's on the phone. Okay, you guys, I'll link this below if you're interested.